Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about Nene Leaks gets called out by son's baby mama again, plus Todd Tucker and Kenya Moore news. Okay guys, it's time to talk about Nene Leaks man-child again, okay? And to tell you the truth, I'm just going to put it on the line. I'm getting tired of talking about it, okay? I'm tired of talking about it. But it seems like it's just going to go on and on and on forever because nobody's doing a damn thing about it. Okay, so why are they in the blogs today? Well, Nene brought her 30-year-old man-child son a new house, okay? And it looks like a nice house. Pretty big. This does not look like a starter home at all. According to the blogs, it's 4 bedrooms and it's really nice. You could just tell it's in a nice neighborhood and something that, in my opinion, he clearly doesn't deserve, okay? I am tired of man-child, people. I am tired of man-child. Nene is spoiling the hell out of man-child, okay? So Nene bought Bryson a new house. The baby mama, her name is Simone, she's upset about it and she went to the blogs. Again, okay? She's forever running her mouth about the situation. So let me tell you what happened and then I'll let you know how I feel about it because I got some strong opinions on it, okay? Some strong opinions on it. So we all know that Nene has 2 grandchildren from Bryson. A little girl that she loves, I believe her name is Briasia. She's always showering this child with gifts and lots of loves. She even came on television a couple times. And then she has the other son, Blaze. That's his name. Isn't that weird? His name is Blaze, just like Candy just named her daughter Blaze, but that's neither here or there. I get sidetracked sometimes. So we know Nene does not take care of Blaze. And according to the mother, what is her name? Simone Davis, she is forever going to social media, calling out Nene, saying, they don't give me a dime. Nene's supposed to be rich. I'm not seeing any of that money, which in my opinion is a mistake. Stay off of social media. But let me explain exactly what's going on and then I'll give my opinion. I can't wait to give my opinion because everybody's at fault in this situation. So when she found out that Nene had brought her alleged crackhead son, now I'm not trying to be mean, okay? Man-child has a record, people, okay? He's been arrested a lot of times. Let me see. He was arrested twice for weed. He was arrested another time for possession of a controlled substance. Okay, maybe it's that white stuff that people like to sniff, and I'm not talking about snow. Okay, he was arrested for shopping out of Walmart. Okay, shoplifting out of Walmart. What person shoplifts out of Walmart of all places when your mom is a millionaire? Remember, she lets us know every 5 minutes, I'm rich, very, very rich. Okay, he was also arrested for violating probation, reckless driving, and driving under the influence. Now, listen, before I go on with this story, I'm telling you guys I am Team Nene all day long. I will not turn my back on her if it's the last thing I do. I really like her. But right is wrong and wrong is wrong, okay? And what is she gonna do about Blaze? You cannot keep ignoring him like he doesn't exist, people. It's a disgrace. It really is. Okay, so according to Simone, crying and blabbing on the internet, she's saying that actually, in all reality, Bryson has 5 total, and he only claims 2. That would be her son Blaze and then the golden child, Briasia. Okay, 5 children that you're not claiming? Now, who in their right mind will reward a person like this with a brand new house? Okay, I like you, buddy, but you're not thinking straight. Like this man-child does not deserve a brand new home, in my opinion. Okay, what else was she saying? She was saying that Nene paid the house off in full, but Bryson's responsible for the rest of the bills. Oh, okay. If you say so, like, what? How? What? Nene, what are you doing? You are spoiling and enabling man-child, okay? He is 30 years old. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean that Simone needs to run to the tabloids every 5 minutes and, spread your business out on the streets. Now, the last time she had a rant on social media, Nene was caught saying that she will get involved when she's ready to get involved. When, Nene, are you going to be ready to get involved? Somebody has to step in and do something for this little boy, okay? Because he's got a deadbeat dad. It is what it is. You might love the hell out of Bryson, Nene, but he's a potential, crackhead, okay? And speaking of a potential crackhead, you know what he's gonna do to that nice house that you just brought him? Child, it's gonna be the nicest crack house you ever see. That's what addicts do. It is what it is. I know Bryson went to rehab before, but it sounds like, according to what Simone was talking about last night, running her mouth again on social media, she said that people are telling her that Bryson's still on cocaine. This is not good, child. We got to pray for this child. We have to pray for Blaze, okay, people? Because he's getting the bad end of the stick from all areas, okay? What else was she saying on there? She said that she gave a birthday party for Blaze and invited Manchild. And guess what, people? You know how the story ends. Of course, Manchild didn't show up. She said when she did talk to him, he said, "Can we have another baby?" Now, listen, I feel sorry for Simone to a certain extent. But this is what I'm thinking. Why the hell are we listening to this on social media? Why are you even associating yourself with Bryson? If he's a deadbeat, like you're saying, take him to court. Just take him to court. You ain't even got to say nothing. You don't have to keep wasting our time on social media crying and carrying on. If you just take him to court for child support. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Like, all of these people, every adult in Blaze's life seem to have some kind of like mental disability. Like, something is wrong with these people. You've got Nene, who is rewarding her alleged crackhead man-child son. Okay, you bought him a nice house, a 4-bedroom house. I'm trying to listen. I first handily can tell you about crackheads, because unfortunately we got a couple in my family. They are going to run that house into the ground. I mean, didn't you see Keisha Cole's reality show, Frankie? They can't stop. They can't stop. Even though they are clean for certain periods of time, they need to be watched at all times. And they certainly don't need to be rewarded with a brand new damn house, at least not in my opinion. Now, does that mean I don't like Nene? No, I still like Nene, but Nene, your brain is on a break when it comes to Bryson. It doesn't make any sense. And you ought to feel ashamed of yourself for turning your back on your own blood, okay? This is not hard to do. It's not. If you have a feeling that Blaze is not yours, you get a DNA test. This will take care of all of this. If you don't like the way that Simone is going and crying on social media, take care of that too. And you would start by giving her some damn money. Call child support, okay? Now, even if you think she set Bryson up, which, that's very well possible. I might do it myself. If I was in need for some money and I see some crackhead over there in the corner and I know his mom was loaded, I might try to get pregnant. No, that's too much for me. You just don't get impregnated by crackheads because, they cannot be trusted at all times. But let's say Nene thinks that Simone set up her crackhead son, okay? You still have to take care of the child, okay, Nene? Now, you don't need me to tell you this. Especially when you're rich, very, very, very rich. See, that statement's gonna haunt you for the rest of your life. I don't know why you said something so damn stupid. I am rich, very, very rich. You're still my girl, I love you. But that was a dumb saying to say in the first place because now people are going to hold you accountable for things because you're rich, very, very rich. It was crazy to say. Now, all I have to add to this story is, if Blaze is as hungry as you say that he is because you're not getting any money and you're not able to feed your child, take your ass down to the welfare office, get some food stamps. Remember that saying, ain't too proud to beg. You got to do what you got to do, and then take alleged crackhead man-child Bryson to court, and let's resolve this out of the social media. Now, that's all I'm going to say on that. Let's move on. Now let's talk about Shady Todd, people. Shady Todd. Now, I did a video about him a couple weeks now ago, and people were in my comment section crying and whining, saying, "Why are you talking bad about Todd? He's a nice guy." What does that have to do with anything? Jesse James was a nice guy too, but if he would have asked me to give him a ride to the bank, I can't do it, because I know he was going to go in that bank and rob them blind. Who thinks that criminals can't have nice personalities? You can, but they need to be watched at all times. I don't care how nice you are. I am not leaving my wallet in the room alone with certain people. It's just the way it is. And I don't care how funny, nice, good looking they are. No. And I'm trying to tell you people, nobody believed me. That's why I got to do this story today. Because I said Todd needs to be watched at all time. I didn't like the fact that he keeps hanging out with Apollo. They keep going to strip clubs, and how he has free reign, just free access to Candy's money, okay? It's just not good. Now, at first, in the beginning, I thought Mama Joyce was being paranoid, but I'm seeing the signs, people. I'm seeing the signs. So I made a video about it a couple weeks ago. Now, what am I going to talk about today? Well, Candy brought it up on her YouTube channel, okay? And it's worse than I thought. It is bad, okay, people? It's bad, okay? Shady Todd cannot be trusted. Okay, so what was Candy talking about on her YouTube channel? I don't even know how to say it. Let's just get right into it. Candy's saying that Todd has spent over $400,000. Do not rewind the tape. You heard me, people. $400,000. That is a lot of money, okay? A lot of money, especially to be having around that other criminal, Apollo. No. He has free access. I wouldn't trust Todd. I just can't trust Todd. But he has spent over $400,000 on these new businesses, okay? He opened a trucking company called Todd's Trucking Company, okay? Why do they need a trucking company? Okay, I'm not going to go into it. Then they're opening another restaurant called Old Lady Gang Breakfast, okay? She brought that up on the show. And then he's going to be open a Mexican restaurant called Ole G. Okay, first of all, right there, I don't even need to go into what else Candy said. Why are you opening all these businesses with my damn money? You take your own damn money and go open all these businesses, okay? That's how I would look at it. Like, I love you too. I love you, husband, but no, my money's my money, especially when I have a lot more of it than you got. It just didn't make any sense. She's giving this guy free reign to just run her into the ground. Now, I understand Candy's rich and it's going to take a lot of money for her to go broke, but still, this is a warning sign for me. Now, to make matters worse, not only is he opening these companies, but none of them are making a profit, people. Candy, close it up shop, close it up. Throw away the key. He needs to be watched at all times, and he does not deserve, in my opinion, I'm not trying to offend the Todd, people that like Todd, but he does not need free reign to that money. I would design some kind of system where only checks go through that are double signed by him and me. Like, she needs to play money babysitter, in my opinion, over Todd's ass. Now, does that mean he's not a nice guy? There are nice, shitty businessmen all the time. You could be nice, but you don't know what you're doing if this is not bringing in money. So they talked about it on her YouTube channel. And you know what Shitty Todd's excuse was? All businesses go into the red when they first open. But not this big into the red. Listen, you need to do one business at a time. And you need to use your own damn money. Now, if Candy doesn't set up those rules, I'm sorry to say, people, this is going to be a bigger problem. See, I brought it up a couple weeks ago before even this hit the blogs, and people thought I was Todd hating. I'm not Todd hating. I'm being careful, people. Very, very careful, as Nene would say. Okay, so let's move on. Now, the last story that has been in the blogs today would be this Kenya Moore story. Okay, so if you've seen last night's episode, you would see that Candy kind of called Kenya out for spilling the beans about Cynthia's engagement, okay? And it went something like this. She said that she didn't know that, the new guy named Mike. Mike was going to propose. She had a feeling. And, of course, Candy had to call her out and say, no, I text you. You knew exactly what was going on. And she just kind of she didn't really cop to the lie. She just said, well, if you think I did it to hurt you, I didn't. Why is this in the blogs today, people? Why is this a big deal? Kenya has bigger problems on her hand for people to be talking about she's a liar and they called her out on a lie. They probably all are lying, okay? Because all of these scenes are staged, to a certain degree. They probably knew that they were going to, including Cynthia, and probably can't, they all knew that this was the engagement scene, okay? Like, come on, you can't tell me any different. Listen, this is just small potatoes, in my opinion, and don't even deserve mentioning, in my opinion. But I had to mention it because everyone's calling Kenya a liar today. I don't care about Kenya lying about something so dumb. I want them to bring on these women that Mark's been having affairs with. That's the real story. Who gives a damn about them lying about a staged scene that they all probably knew about? We need to get to the bottom of Kenya's marriage. Who are these women? Why isn't Kenya coming to terms that this relationship is over? That's the real story. Who gives a damn about Cynthia's engagement? Like, so what? Okay, but I had to talk about it because it's in the blog. So here it goes. People are accusing Kenya of being a liar. Who gives a damn? And now I'm moving on, people. It doesn't take, I cannot waste another breath on this damn stupid story. So let's move on. Okay, you guys, that's what's going on in the blogs today for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So what I want to know today in my comments section, these are some serious heavy questions. Number one is Nene a deadbeat for not stepping up to the plate and taking care of her grandson, even though her son has, problems? Like, in number two, should she had even brought him a home for him to turn into a crack house? I mean, allegedly, he's got a substance abuse problem. And then number three, Todd. Doesn't Todd need to be controlled when it comes to opening these businesses? And then number four, does anyone care that Kenya lied to Cynthia about the upcoming wedding engagement? And who thinks that Kenya is jealous of Cynthia? That people are saying that, and I don't think she's jealous of Cynthia at all. Okay, she just opened her mouth at the wrong time, in my opinion. Okay, you guys, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.